Hi guys, and welcome back to another What I Eat in a Day on WW Blue Plan. My name is Crystal and I'm going to be showing you guys what I eat throughout the day. I do want to point out that every day is completely different, but on this day I'm going to be showing you what I ate and what are the points are. I am currently down to 38 points, so you will be seeing the points for each meal. On this day, I started off with some cinnamon tea. It was pretty early in the morning. I just got back from a morning walk, so I just wanted something to warm me up and start my day. I didn't add any sweetener to it, so this was 0 points, and I've been really liking drinking tea in the morning. So if you're enjoying this video, please give this video a thumbs up. I would appreciate that, as well as sharing this video really helps my channel. And for more videos like this, feel free to hit that subscribe button. So after having a tea, after editing and working on some videos, I was now ready for my iced coffee. This is one of my favorite iced coffees to go to. So I love using this ice mold. It has really big ice cube trays and it's really easy to get out. I actually picked this up at the 99-cent store. So I just use a big cup and I add 3 ice cubes to it, and then I brew my coffee a little bit stronger, and of course you see me there making a hot mess as always. That's nothing new. And then I'm just adding my coffee. I do make my coffee just a little bit stronger because since I'm adding ice, the ice will melt it and make it watery. So if you make iced coffee at home, definitely make it just a little bit stronger, add an extra tablespoon or so. And then I love using this Premier protein shake. In my last What I Eat in a Day, I showed you guys a different brand, which was also really good, but this is one of my favorite ones. And then just on this day, I decided to add a flavoring syrup. Sometimes I'll do that and it's sugar free. It's the s'more ones, and that's 0 points. The Premier protein shake is 2 points. So this is a perfect iced coffee to drink. And even though it was really cold on this day, I stick to iced coffee because 1, it fills me up, and 2, it's the lowest points I can get for a coffee. If I drink hot coffee, it's definitely going to be high in points because I love to add a lot of creamer and sweetener to it. So this is just an easy go-to, and this is huge in the community in WW. I definitely did not invent this. I was told this by a friend a couple of years ago when I was doing low carb, so I'm glad that this is only 2 points on WW, and this will be my breakfast for the day. So if you guys are interested in starting WW, I will be putting a link where you can get your first month free. So go ahead and check that out. It will be in the description. Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready? So now we are at lunchtime, and I'm going to start by toasting up a bread. I'm actually making a sandwich, but on the go. I had to go to the laundromat and go do some clothes, wash some clothes, I'm sorry. And there I am bumping into the tripod, of course. On this day, my brother came over to visit, so I was making him his sandwiches as well. So sandwiches can be very good, very easy on the go. I love sandwiches, but it just depends on the bread, the brand of mayo, whatever toppings and hams you want to use. All the points can vary, and when I mean brands, you can go from 0 point ham to 3 point ham. It just depends on the brand. So if you have your WW app, go ahead and scan that because it will give you the points. This extra lean ham, for 1 slice, it is 0 points, but if I were to bump it up to 2, it would be 1 point. So I stick to 1 slice. It's pretty big, it's pretty filling, and it's really good ham. And then I have the American craft cheese one. So this is 2 points. They do have the Velveeta one that is 1 point, but I just buy this one because we are a family of 5 and it just works out for everybody. So that's the brand that we use. I also added some hot banana peppers to my sandwich, and that was 0 points. The mayo that I added was about 1 point, and that is the light version. The bread that I use is a 45-calorie bread that I get at Aldi, and 1 point per slice, so that is 2 points. And then I'm just adding some shredded up lettuce that I had. And most of the time for my lunches, I'll either have leftovers or I'll have a sandwich, or just depends what I'm feeling. But a toasted up sandwich is really, really good. And then I did have to pack this on the go, so I just cut this up and then I paired it with also some sides. So the orange sauce that you're seeing is like a sweet and sour sauce that goes on top of a sandwich. It sounds kind of weird, but it was actually really good. I couldn't find the exact point value on it, so I just did my best and I scanned it, and I just had very little bit and I scanned it as 2 points. Sometimes you can't find the item, so I just do the best that I can. So now I'm packing my side item, and I picked up these mini pretzels. I bought a big bag at Target, and I just count them and I track them. So I had 12 of these for 2 points. And then I completely forgot to put turkey pepperoni slices in my sandwich. I kind of wanted to do like an Italian sub, but because I forgot them and I already had packed my sandwich, I just put 4 slices on the side, and I tracked 4 slices of this turkey pepperoni brand, and it counted it as 0 points. So I'm just having it on the side to eat on its own, but next time, yeah, definitely will add it in my sandwich. And then also, to go along with these mini pretzels to dip with, I just have this roasted red pepper hummus from Trader Joe's. I usually pick some up at Aldi, but on that day I had gone to Trader Joe's, so I just picked it up there. So to go alongside my lunches, I always usually pack a fruit or have a fruit on the side, and for the most part it's always an apple. But on this day I realized I had some peaches in my fridge, and my mistake was that I had tracked this as 0 points. I didn't realize until I was already going to bed and relaxing that the peaches that I had were the one in juice, and the ones that are 0 points are there no sugar added, and I did not get those. I just got the regular ones. I didn't think nothing of it, and it ended up costing me 5 extra points. So in total, we have the bread 2 points, we have the peaches that are 5 points, the sauce for 2 points, the hummus 2 points, turkey pepperoni for 4 slices 0 points, the mayo 1 tablespoon, the light one 1 point, the cheese 2 points, and the pretzels 2 points. So this total was 16-point lunch. And to go alongside with my lunch, I have this water bottle that keeps it nice and cold, my water, and that was lunch for that day. So on this day, I made some sweet and spicy pineapple chicken kebabs as well as teriyaki chicken kebabs for my family for dinner. My brother was there on that day, and as well for dinner he invited his girlfriend, so we had a few of these. And alongside, to go with this, I also had some steamed rice. If you guys are interested in seeing how I made these, I will put the what's for dinner video that I showed you guys how to make this, but if you want the ingredients, I will be leaving the ingredients down below. The points will vary from brands that you use to marinate this with, as well as what you use. The chicken that I use 4 chicken breasts and 2 chicken thighs, but for myself, I made sure to only eat the chicken breast because on the blue plan, chicken breast is 0 points. But for my family who wanted the dark meat, I let them have the mixture of both. And these were really good. They're very filling, very fun to have for a party food, or just when you have family over, or just to have on their own. This was my plate to go along. Like I said, I put some steamed rice. So for 1 teriyaki chicken kebab was 1 point, and I showed 3 here, but I ended up having 4 of them, and the way I tracked it was in the recipe thing, and I put all in my ingredients, how many people it served. So for 4 of those sweet and spicy kebabs, it tracked it as 2 points. And then to go alongside with this was a custom order. It's an unsweetened green tea peach lemonade. I ended up drinking very little bit of this, so the best I could do was find a green tea lemonade lightly sweetened, and I tracked it as 5 points. So this was my dinner for 14 points. So at this time of the night, I was craving something sweet, and I had just put in my girls to sleep. They had their dessert, and I noticed that in the freezer I had the Reese's peanut butter cups, the sugar-free. So I had one of those. They're just 1 point, and if you guys like Reese's peanut butter cups, the sugar-free version is actually really good and not bad for 1 point. And then to go alongside this, I'm having my water. I just love this water bottle. Like I said, it keeps it nice and cold, and throughout the day I drink a lot of water. I drink about 2 to 3 of them. And then I'm going to be having some ice cream. I'm going to be having one of these jumbo ice cream cones, and believe it or not, the ice cream cones are 1 point. So I had that with this Arctic Zero chocolate chunk ice cream. I picked this up at Grocery Outlet for like $1.99. It was the first time that I was trying this flavor, and it was actually really good. It had like the perfect amount of chocolate and chocolate chunks, and I just had 4 points worth of it on the ice cream cone. So it was very delicious. So in total, this was a 6 point dessert, which I think is pretty good. The only thing about this low calorie ice cream is that you have to let it sit out for 30 minutes. If not, pop it in the microwave for 30 seconds. What I did was I got my girls to bed, I took a shower, cleaned up the kitchen, so by the time it was ready for me to serve the ice cream, it's nice and not as frozen, because if you take it out of the freezer, it's going to be very icy and have a weird taste to it. But if you let it sit out for a little bit, it gets softer and it tastes way better. It tastes like actual ice cream. It's pretty good. So I ended up with 38 points. I used up all my points, but what I like about WW is that they do have weekly points that if I were to go over points, I can tap into those. If I want to have, you know, a wine or whatever drink I want to have and cost extra points, you can tap into those weekly points, which is something I really like about the WW. So if you go over your points, you have that. So I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys on the next one.